If your feet tingle at night, if your hands feel numb for no clear reason, or if you feel burning, stabbing, or electric pain no one can fully explain, what I'm about to reveal will completely change how you understand what's happening inside your body. Because the real cause isn't what most doctors are telling you, and if you don't address it now, the damage may become permanent. Welcome to US SeniorHealth, where we break down real medical truths that protect your independence as you age. I'm Dr. Megan F. I've spent 24 years in surgical practice, treating thousands of seniors suffering from nerve pain, numbness, burning feet, and balance problems. Many were told nothing could be done. That is rarely true. The problem is they were looking in the wrong place. Here's what you need to understand right now. Neuropathy does not suddenly appear one day. Nerve damage builds quietly over years, long before you ever feel pain, numbness, or burning. Yet most people are told it's age, genetics, or just inevitable. In most cases, none of that is true. The real issue is ongoing exposure to something damaging your nerves every single day, and you probably don't even know it's happening. Let me tell you about Frank. He was 64, recently retired, still fairly active. But his feet burned at night. His toes felt numb during the day. Sharp electric pains shot through his legs without warning. Doctors told him it was aging, maybe circulation, maybe nothing serious. But when we looked deeper, we found something else. A daily exposure he thought was harmless was slowly poisoning his nerves. Once we removed it, the damage didn't reverse overnight, but it stopped getting worse. And that changed everything. I'll tell you exactly what that poison is in just a moment. But first, if calm, clear medical explanations like this help you make better decisions about your health, take a second to subscribe to US SeniorHealth. We focus on protecting mobility, independence, and quality of life after 55. Many viewers also ask why they feel like they're aging faster even when tests look normal. That's why I created the Longevity Foundation Guide linked below. It explains what truly drives aging and how to slow it naturally. Now back to your nerves. By the end of this video, you'll understand the single most damaging exposure affecting senior nerves today, why you don't need diabetes to develop nerve damage, why tingling and numbness are warnings, not verdicts, and what actually stops neuropathy from progressing. This isn't about managing pain. This is about protecting balance, movement, and independence. Have you felt tingling, numbness, or burning in your hands or feet? And did you know blood sugar can damage nerves even if you don't have diabetes? That misunderstanding is destroying nerves in millions of seniors right now. The most damaging poison attacking senior nerves isn't chemicals or toxins. It's chronic blood sugar spikes, and you do not need diabetes for this damage to happen. Repeated spikes are enough. When blood sugar rises again and again, sugar binds directly to nerve fibers. Tiny blood vessels feeding nerves become damaged. Inflammation increases. The protective nerve coating breaks down. Over time, nerves misfire. That's when symptoms begin. Tingling, burning, numbness, pain, balance problems. Studies now show prediabetes damages nerves nearly as often as diabetes itself, and most people don't even know they have it. So where does this poison come from? Liquid sugar like juice and sweet drinks. Refined carbs eaten alone like bread, cereal, pasta. Constant snacking keeping insulin high all day. And many medications quietly deplete vitamin B12, a nutrient essential for nerve protection. I've seen patients stabilize nerve damage simply by correcting this deficiency. If this information is helping you, comment the word nerves below. It helps this reach others who need it. Here's the most important rule I teach seniors. Never eat carbohydrates alone. Pair carbs with protein or healthy fat. This slows sugar spikes dramatically and protects nerves. James was 74 with burning feet and balance issues. Every morning he drank a fruit smoothie thinking it was healthy. We replaced it with eggs and vegetables. Fruit only after meals. Within weeks, burning decreased and balance improved. Nothing magical, just stop sugar spikes. Here's what helps stabilize nerves. Eliminate liquid sugar. Pair carbs with protein or fat. Eat fruit only after meals. Walk 10 minutes after eating. Check B12 levels. These don't cure neuropathy, but they stop progression. and stopping progression protects independence. Tingling is an early warning. Ignoring it leads to falls, disability, and loss of mobility. Margaret ignored symptoms for 3 years. By the time she came in, balance was already damaged. We stopped progression but couldn't restore what was lost. Early action changes everything. Supplements can help, but only after removing sugar spikes. Pain medications mask symptoms but don't stop damage. Nerves can recover early, but not late. If you feel tingling without major balance issues, you're likely still in the reversible stage. Testing helps. A1C, fasting glucose, B12, nerve studies. But protecting nerves today matters more than waiting. Walk after meals. Stop liquid sugar. Pair carbs properly. Small actions daily prevent massive damage later. Partial changes bring partial results. Consistency brings healing. Follow these 5 rules for 30 days. No sweet drinks. Protein every meal. Walk after eating. Stop eating 3 hours before bed. Check feet daily. Evaluate after 30 days. Neuropathy progresses in stages, from tingling to disability. Early intervention changes the entire outcome. Post-meal sugar spikes matter more than fasting levels. Time-restricted eating can accelerate healing. Most neuropathy isn't genetic. It's metabolic and preventable. Alcohol is toxic to nerves and depletes vitamins. Stopping alcohol alone has reversed symptoms in many patients. Robert reduced burning by 70% in 3 months simply by eliminating alcohol and correcting nutrients. Here's the key message. Your nerves are under attack right now from sugar spikes you may not feel. You don't need diabetes. Tingling is a warning, not a life sentence. Your daily choices determine whether damage progresses or stabilizes. If this helped you understand your body better, subscribe to US SeniorHealth for clear medical guidance that protects your independence. And don't forget to check the Longevity Foundation guide linked below. Share this video with someone who feels numbness or burning. It could change their future. I'll see you in the next video. Protect your nerves, they protect you. Before we finish, there's one hidden nerve trigger almost no one talks about, yet it silently speeds up neuropathy in seniors every single day. And if you've ever felt your symptoms flare up during stressful periods, this will make complete sense. Stress hormones directly damage nerve tissue. When your body stays in a constant stress state, cortisol rises, blood sugar rises, inflammation rises, and nerve healing shuts down. Your body literally shifts into survival mode instead of repair mode. I've seen patients who fixed their diet perfectly, but still struggled because their stress remained unchecked. Let me tell you about Linda. Linda was 69 and did everything right. She cleaned up sugar, walked after meals, took her vitamins. But her burning feet barely improved. When we talked about her life, she was caring for a sick spouse, sleeping poorly, and constantly anxious. Her nervous system was never resting. Once we focused on sleep, breathing exercises, and calming the nervous system, something remarkable happened. Within weeks, the burning softened. Within months, numbness stopped spreading. Your nerves don't just need nutrients, they need calm. Deep sleep is when nerve repair happens. That's when inflammation drops, insulin stabilizes, and healing hormones activate. If you're sleeping under 6 hours consistently, neuropathy almost always worsens faster. Simple improvements like going to bed at the same time each night, turning off screens an hour before sleep, and keeping your room dark and cool can dramatically change nerve recovery. Another overlooked trigger is dehydration. Nerves rely on proper fluid balance to transmit signals correctly. Even mild dehydration thickens blood, worsens circulation, and increases nerve irritation. Many seniors confuse thirst with hunger and end up snacking instead of drinking water, causing more sugar spikes and worsening symptoms. Aim for steady hydration throughout the day. Small sips often, not large amounts all at once. Now let's talk about footwear. Improper shoes increase nerve pressure, reduce circulation, and worsen numbness. Tight toe boxes, hard soles, and lack of cushioning amplify nerve pain. Proper supportive shoes with room for toes reduce nerve compression dramatically. Many people notice immediate improvement simply from switching footwear. Also pay attention to temperature. Cold reduces circulation to nerves, increasing numbness. Keeping feet warm with socks at night can significantly reduce tingling for many seniors. These are small adjustments, but together they make a massive difference. Now here's something powerful most people never connect. Movement heals nerves. Not intense workouts. Gentle daily movement. Walking, stretching, light strength training. Movement increases blood flow to nerves, delivers nutrients, clears sugar faster, and stimulates nerve regeneration. Seniors who stay sedentary almost always experience faster neuropathy progression. Even 5 minutes of movement every hour improves nerve signaling. Your nerves were designed to move. Stillness weakens them. I want you to understand something hopeful. Your body is constantly trying to heal. It wants to repair your nerves. It wants to stabilize blood sugar. It wants to reduce inflammation. When you remove the obstacles, sugar spikes, nutrient deficiencies, stress overload, poor sleep, healing begins naturally. That's why early changes feel so powerful. That's why many people notice burning decrease first, then tingling soften, then numbness stop spreading. Healing happens in stages, just like damage did. Now let me give you a simple daily nerve healing routine you can follow easily. Morning, protein-based breakfast, short walk. Midday, balanced meal, hydration, light movement. Evening, lower carbs, calm activity, no late snacking. Night, warm feet, deep breathing, consistent sleep time. This routine protects nerves 24 hours a day. Nothing extreme, just consistent. And consistency beats everything. One more thing most doctors never explain. Pain fading does not always mean healing is finished. Sometimes nerves calm before full repair occurs. That's why staying consistent even when you feel better is critical. People who stop once pain improves often relapse months later. Think long-term. Your nerves took years to get damaged. They need months of protection to stabilize fully. Now, if you've stayed with me this far, it means you're serious about protecting your health. And that's exactly why US SeniorHealth exists, to give you clear, practical medical guidance that actually works in real life. If you haven't already, subscribe now so you don't miss future videos on nerve health, aging well, and protecting your independence. And if you know someone who struggles with numbness, burning, or balance issues, share this video with them. It could prevent years of suffering. Before you go, comment below and tell me which symptom you've experienced most: tingling, burning, numbness, or balance problems. I read every comment and use them to guide future videos. Your nerves can heal, your body can stabilize, and the actions you take today truly matter. I'll see you in the next video. Stay strong, stay informed, and take care of your nerves.